Euro dollar daily forecast April 26, FXEmpire.com. The euro dollar pair had a back and forth session on Wednesday as the Federal Reserve essentially has taken the easy way out of for the meeting. In other words, the statement said little about the possibilities of quantitative easing, and then Dr. Bernanke mentioned the possibility of easing if needed a couple of times during the news conference afterwards. In other words, the markets are more than likely confused going forward. With this in mind, the meeting has come and gone, and the reaction hasn't been all that telling. Because of this, we can only put any thoughts of the meeting behind us and look at the charts overall. As you undoubtedly know by now, our overall feeling is that the euro will be lower over time. However, with the recent action, it is obvious that the move won't be easy for the sellers. Without a doubt, the most obvious and important level in the forex markets right now is the euro dollar 130 level. It's been massive support, and you can see we've bounced from it every time we've approached it. However, we are currently forming what could be the basis for a descending triangle, which is also below the downsloping 200-day moving average. It is at this area, which we currently see as about 132.50 or so, that if we saw weakness, we wouldn't hesitate to sell. On top of that, 132.50 has caused several reactions in the market recently, so weakness at that area isn't exactly a new concept. The real question will be, once we get that weakness, do we get a breakdown below 130? The descending triangle, if it turns out to be true, certainly would suggest that. A breakdown below the 130 level would trigger a almost 500 pip move according to the height of the triangle, and as such would be very bearish. We would more than likely see the 126 level hit before it's all said and done, and possibly even the 125. In order for us to get bullish, we need to be above the 200-day moving average, because that at least would bring in the trend traders, and we would prefer to be above the 135 as it would be a new high. Until then, we are thinking sell, but need to see specific conditions, perhaps a failure at this line at the 132.50 or a shooting star in order to get a short.